The Flagler County School Board has rejected a plan to arm school staff members, which would require training plus drug and psychological testing for those employees.
WESH News' Haley Crumble-Home breaks down the concerns that kept some of the board members from giving the program their approval.
Some of the board members said they could see supporting some form of the Guardian program in the future, and there are a few types that districts can choose from. Other board members expressed concerns that some of the specifics of the program weren't ironed out, but based on what was said in tonight's meeting, a decision tonight was needed in order for the Sheriff's Department to start applying for grants, and more of the specifics would be hammered out later.
The board made essentially a great decision.
We were disappointed how they voted on the Guardian program.
People from Flagler County were divided on the Guardian program decision.
You never, ever, ever want to put these high-power weapons in the hands of amateurs. You need, if you're going to do it, you put trained officers.
For me to have somebody concealed and carrying and trained is just an added protection. They'd feel safer.
The school board was split too.
So even with the best training in the world, accidents can happen, and the consequences with that can be deadly.
I can't think of a reason why we wouldn't want to have extra support for our SRDs in God forbid, a moment like that, because lives could be spared when seconds count.
Board members said the vote Tuesday came after considerable discussion with law enforcement, teachers, and another county that has implemented the Guardian program.
I think we're just going to have far too many families who are not comfortable if there is an option ahead of us that is a concealed carry, where our staff, our teachers, our staff, our parents, and our students walk around campus not knowing who has a deadly weapon with them.
The whole point of that being concealed is that it's a deterrent. When you don't know who that third person is on the campus or fourth that has the ability to neutralize you if you're an assailant, you're less likely to come and commit what you're going to do.
Again, there was some discussion about revisiting another version of the Guardian program. Some of the board members suggested looking into adding more school resource deputies to the county schools. In Flagler County, Haley Crumble-Home, WESH 2 News.